I'm very glad to see all of you at our workshop. And now maybe I will share my screen to start. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Thank you very much. So today we will speak and we will have a talk again about Protopsaltis Yevstatie of Putna's works, written in Ukrainian and Belarusian musical manuscripts. But today we will have a workshop, practical workshop. So to date, few of works of Yevstatie the Protopsaltis of Putna have been found in Ukrainian and Belarusian 5-line manuscripts of the late 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries. We have managed to authorize the Greek language Hieroglif song of the plagal of the first mode, and quite a long time ago, the Bulgarian researcher Elena Toncheva drew attention to the fact that the resurrection troparion of the first mode, written in Ukrainian and Belarusian manuscripts under the rubric Troparia of Bulgarian chant, is close to the work of Yevstatie, the Protopsaltis of Putna. So, at our screen, we can see this title of Resurrection Troparia. I guess we can try to read it together. So we see who wants to try to read this title.
If no one says yes, I feel obliged to.
Please, please.
Tropar Voskrenie
Tropari,
Tropari.
because we have R and E. Tropari.
Ага. Воскресение.
Воскресные.
Воскресне, я.
Воскресные.
Ни
На.
на
На пилу.
на пину.
We said this ять in Ukrainian reduction we pronounce as E. На пилу. На пилу it means chant. На пилу.
Богас. Ну. Бол. Гарско.
Болгарского. And it's interesting that at the end we see omega, Greek omega. Болгарского. На пилу болгарского. And then поются is chanted, are chanted.
На осм.
На осм, according which are chanted to 8. Осм is 8.
Гласов.
Октоихос осмогласник. На осм гласов. Якош.
Здесь. Тистаси.
Списася.
Pisać. Don't know what
Списася.
it means.
That means as it's written here.
Aha.
Зде it's here. Зде. Якож списася. As it's written here.
It's more easy to read when you know what to expect. Tropar, Voskresenie, you know it, but the other ones.
Yes, but you know this end, this funny end, якось здесь списася, as it's written here, it's not unusual because I saw many times in manuscripts. That means that they want to show that this tradition is true. So you must sing as it's written here.
Mhm.
It's very interesting. So now I suggest to start with a little bit with the text because we will have in Cyrillic alphabet text. So, and on the left side of the slide, you can see a translation, and I think it will be helpful to understand in Church Slavonic language this text. So, who wants to read it?
I'll give it a try, although I'm not much of a reader in Slavonic, but let's try. It's a matter of accentuation, but please help me where I'll fail.
Of course, of course.
Kameni, sorry.
Kameni.
Kameni, zapečatani od Judei or Judei.
Tak. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, I vojnom
Stregușcim.
Stregușcim. Yeah, that's a tough one. Prečistoje tilo, you said, or
Kilo, tak.
tilo
Yes.
tvoje.
Tak, tvoje.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Oh, it's great. It's great. You
Yeah.
read just excellent.
Okay. I'll continue then.
Yes.
Voskres esi tridnevi
Tridnevny.
Yeah,
This,
tridnevni. Yeah,
tak.
sorry, tridnevni spase. Daruja. I'm sorry.
Darujai.
Darujei mirovi жизнь or
Жизнь.
жизнь. Yeah. Professor Moisil, would you care to continue?
Okay. Segoradi sil nebesnia vopiahu ti żyznodawcze. Slava voskresniu
Воскресению.
voskreseniu Twojemu Chryste.
Твоему Христе.
Slava carstwiu Twojemu.
Твоему. You know, this rule, we can, now we will see as it's written in manuscript, but if we have two O and E, two consonants, yes, consonants,
Vocals.
yes. So it will be soft, твоему.
Twojemu.
After
this?
O, твоему. And
Твоему.
it's if only one, so we have E, тридневный.
Mhm.
But here твоему, Христе.
Slava carstwiu Twojemu. Slava smotreniu Twojemu, Edine Czelovklu
Jedine.
Jedine Czelovkolju
Человеко любче.
A,
We have
filantrope.
philanthropy, yes. We have this, you know, that Church Slavonic translation is very close to the Greek original. So all these Greek words that consist from two words, because it's philo, and anthropos. And the same we have in Church Slavonic, because человек it's anthropos, and любче it's the человек who loves people. So we have this long word. It was great, thank you very much. So we can start with, we will see how it was written in Manjava. One moment. Now we will see how it was written in Manjava Irmoloen of 1675-1676. And I'd like to say that troparya, resurrectional troparya of Bulgarian chant was very popular. So we can find this troparya not only in Manjava manuscripts, but in many manuscripts, Ukrainian and Belarusian, started from the beginning of 17th century. So now I suggest to start with after the title we have first Bova spot and this note about glass A, the first note, and troparion is started from there. So we can start from there, and then I'd like to show you that we will see the connection between Bogospot and also between Bogorodichny, because at the end we have also Bogorodichny of Bulgarian chant. But let's start with our troparion. So we know that Yevstati has this troparion, it's the first mode, and here we have the first mode, so we can imagine the scale of the first mode and start to read it. If you want, we can say re, mi, fa, or pa, vu, ha, vi, as it's better for you. So who wants to start now? Solfeggio,
Maria.
please.
Can you hear me? It's okay.
Please.
From where exactly?
From камені знаменанно.
Okay.
One moment.
Pavuga diga pavudi kedi ga. Oh, sorry.
Павга,
Ga diga vo pa papa ni pa. Vuga di kediga vuga di kediga
зігаву,
sorry diga vu di
га,
okay ga pavuga vuga kedi
sorry,
vuga
вугазіга.
diga sorry diga Павугадигаву, Павупани, Павугадига, ди,
Зі, Yes.
Вугади, дике, дига, ву, гади, дига, вуга, павуга, вуга, дига, павуга, дига, ву, пав,
Pa, vu, pa, pa.
паву, пани, па, вуга, дига, дига, ву, дике, зо,
Zi, ha, vu, zi, ha, vu, ha.
га, дике, ди, дике, дига, вуга, ди, дига, вуга, павуга, вуга, дига, павуга, дига, ву, па, па,
Pa, vu, pani.
паву, пани, павуга, дига, ди, вуга, дига, дига, вуга, дига, дига, ву, га, ди, ке, ди,
A, zi, ke, zi.
окей, га, ди, ке, ди, дике, дига, вуга, ди, дига, вуга, павуга, вуга, дига, павуга, дига, ву, паву, пани, пам, вуга, дига, дига, вуга, дига, дига, вуга, дике, дике, дига, вуга, дига, вуга, павуга, дике, зоке,
Sorry.
no problem.
Zi, ke, zi.
Дике, зоке, sorry, дике,
We have vu, ha, zi,
вуга, дике,
vu,
павуга, дига, ву, паву, пани, пан, вуга, дига, дига, вуга, дига, дига, ву, га, дике, дике, дига, вуга, дига, вуга, па,
ha, vu, pa.
га, ву, па.
And then we have uh, who wants to read it?
Sorry, I have a problem with my camera.
Us. Thank you very much. It's really
Thank you. Thank you.
was great. And we have here the word конець. That means final, the end.
Конець фільма.
The end of Theotokion. So, and we understand that we must sing the Theotokion at the same melody, but we have a little bit another cadence. So we can try to sing also this cadence of Theotokion, because I hope you will enjoy it, because it's very, very nice cadence, very artistic cadence, I can say. I loved it very much. So who wants to try this cadence for Theotokion?
I have a question. This cadence, it means the end of the hymn for the Theotokion.
I think yes.
So if we have to sing the Theotokion, we apply the melody of the Apolytikion of the Resurrection and
Yes.
put this cadence. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. And put this cadence. And you will see that it's this cadence is very nice. We will have discussion about this cadence. It's very really specific features. So who wants to read this? According to the text, we have the last line of Theotokyon. Слава освободившему на Рождество Твоїм, нас Рождеством Твоїм. So we have Павла.
I could try if you magnify a little bit.
Of course, please.
Could you make it a little bit larger, the image?
Larger, of course, 1 moment.
Oh, it's excellent. Thank you. So, Pavunga, vunga, viga, pavunga, viga, vun, pavun, pani, pa, vunga, viga, vi. This is dot, zivu or vigavu?
Дігаву.
Vigavu, Ravike, Vike, Vigavuga, Vigavumpa, Gavu, Pani Pavunga, Vigavi, Vigavu, Ga, Vu, Gapa or ni better.
Бугазі.
Vugavi, vi, Gavumpa, pa. Or
Дігаву папа.
Ah.
Thank you very much. It was just excellent. You see, according to this inscription, we are sure that it's only the last line because we have this word connects. The end, the cadence, the end.
Mhm.
The end of Theotokyon. And so, according to this note, for sure, we must apply this melody to the text of Theotokyon. Oh, nice. So, the next step, who wants to do to see it with the text? We have камені знаменано от Іудеї воїно стречим плечі стоїть тіло твоє. I think we can try to do it.
I would want to try, but unfortunately, I don't remember quite well the rhythm of the notes. So probably later.
Me neither. I have the same problem.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I could try, but you have to correct me. Maybe I learn this way.
Okay, okay, thank you very much.
And also I ask you to put it a little bit larger, as you did before.
Uh-huh. One moment, of course.
Thank you. Kame
Yes, yes.
ni meni imeni
Знамен.
zna znamení or na,
Знаменами.
na,
Намо.
na, oi, Jude i voi no specu stir precisto
Знаменами.
pial
Тіло.
Pilu,
Тіло.
pilu,
Твоє.
yeah. O- Could you please tell it again?
Твоє. Твоє.
Odie
Воскресе.
ah, Voskresce vo
Тре. We have this T and R together. Третій.
ah,
And this means Y. Йод. Третій день.
Tretí dni se
Паседа.
na 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 Ruja miro vi
Жизнь.
zni
Всього.
set
Всього. We have it's not
gama
T.
ja
Гама, гама.
Sego ra discipli nes die
Не
ni
ес, ні
die
я.
Ніяво пія
Яху.
яху пі
Ті. We have тав, ті.
а
Ті.
ті
Жизно.
ти
Жизно. Давче.
Мгм. ти жизно давче Sla va vo gla
Ста. Ес,
ah
тав, та.
sta niu ti Christe
Те.
Ah, ste slava
Цар.
car carstoství Slava.
Great. Just great. Slava.
Va. Sta.
Small.
Tre.
Ni.
Ni.
Bo.
Boemu jedine
Czlo.
człowieko ludzie.
Thank you very much. It was very great. Now we will continue with this nice cadence for the third token. And I think that everyone could feel this regular meter. And only at the end, we have this extra beat. So only at the end, we have Człowieko ludzie. One extra bit. So who wants to continue with this nice cadence for the third token? Slava, svo, svobo, de. This is vita. Dev, shemu. Slava, svo, because we have S, and in the middle of S, you see vita, svo, bo, dev, shemu, nas, roj, de, s, tvom. Roj, de, s, tvom. Tvoim.
I would try, but probably it wouldn't be my best performance, but let's try. So it's pa there, right?
Yes, yes.
Whew. Slava, svo. Zvo.
Bo,
Vo. It's again vo.
bo, svo, bo.
Bo. Bodiște. Muna.
Nas,
Nas. Nas.
roj,
Rojde.
s, tvom.
Stvo.
Stvom,
Stvom.
tvo,
Vo. Im. I believe it's got there.
now this is, I will read it according
Yeah.
to the today pronunciation. Tvoim.
Im. Yeah, sorry. So it's continuing with that im.
Till the end. Tvoim until the end.
Digavupam. So after I, I believe.
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
very
yes,
sorry.
yes. Great. And I prepare a recording of this piece for you.
Yeah. One
So-
second, dear professor, please remind us what the eighth note has its correspondence in the Western notation.
In Western notation,
Yeah. Or in Byzantine chant, I don't remember well. Exactly in the end, that the notes with dot and afterwards. The gavu papa. I don't remember the rhythm there. I'm very sorry for.
But I don't understand what you want to clarify.
Only the rhythm. Only the rhythm. I
Rhythm,
don't
okay.
remember too well what duration is there for the
The
notes.
last one.
Yeah, and the notes before, the 5 notes before it, or the
Okay,
6 notes.
okay.
Yeah.
We have quarter with dot. Then we have fifths, eighths.
Yeah.
Again, quarter with dot, eighths, quarter, and brevis.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I went on my intuition and
Yes, because you hold it
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations, dear Professor Moisil. Was quite smooth.
I'm not
Uh,
sure I was doing the right thing even
I
now.
think to hear it now. One moment. Can you hear it or no?
No, it wasn't audible.
One moment.
Yes.
One moment.
It happens something like this. Probably that link should be taken with a cut and moved on the side with the score. Because yeah, when you change the slide, it doesn't hear anymore.
Okay, sorry. So what can I do? I can take it from another place.
Yeah.
Because I did this mistake. No.
I wanted to say that we are quite familiar with these manuscripts from Maniava because they can be found on the internet, but I didn't consider a second that the music could be from Putanaya.
So it was this nice piece. And as you can see, we have this we have really one melody with text, but I want to point that the accents in different lines of text are different. So if we follow the accents of the words to find the meaning of these words and to show for audience, we are not boring to hear the same melody because this system of accents change all the structure. So if we don't pay attention for this phenomenon, I think it will be quite boring to sing the same melody as we can do it if we don't know text or if we do only solfeggio with this text. And I think that this is the main enigma of this practice, because they have the same very small and very simple melody, but it doesn't sound boring because of text. Because if we want to pronounce text and to show the meaning of this text and that is the main reason of liturgy, to have this text clear. So we have a different accentuation in this melody, and it's not boring. It can be performed in very artistic way, I think so. And I want to hear your opinion, of course, and what you see at this piece.
If Professor Moisil allows me to to enter the discussion, I was thinking that probably we could do a fine job with our Psalmodia choir conducted by Professor Gheorghiță and Professor Opra, as you know. I can see the layers of Byzantine music structures there. So I was thinking, what was Professor Tonceva's argument for this piece of chant being identified as Bulgarian? Only the title of the piece, Bolgarsky or Bolgarskov, what's there? Bolgarskogo. This was the main argument, or perhaps it's something more there? Because to me, it sounds somehow like Byzantine music, but strapped in a different system. I could see there as you were chanting diga vuga, ga diga vuga, and something like this. Hiporoi and other signs were dancing around my visual image.
Till now, I think that we have a lot of speculations about this title, Bulgarian chant, because the main enigma is that we have nowadays we don't know any Bulgarian manuscript with this repertoire. We have this Bulgarian repertoire, and in Ukrainian and Belarusian manuscript, there are about 300 pieces with title of Bulgarian chant. So it's a big repertoire, and this repertoire is collected according to 8 modes. So we have scientific opinion that we have different corpuses of chants recorded in Ukrainian and Belarusian manuscripts. We have the corpus of Znamenny chants. We have a corpus of Bulgarian chants, because sometimes we can choose what to sing in the liturgy. Bulgarian chant for the same text, of Bulgarian chant, of Greek chant, of Kievan chant. So we have in our manuscript, we have different possibilities to choose what corpus of chants we can sing.
Yeah, thank you so much. I was wondering if perhaps wouldn't be the case that this Bulgarsko Go and Greek and other, let's say, ethnicity markers aren't referring to the ethnicity, but to make the differentiation that isn't in the Greek, but in a Slavic language. And it isn't quite Bulgarian from Bulgaria, because I believe the sense of ethnic identity is a recent concept, right? Professor Moisil could say more about this.
I agree with you, because that it was a quite recent concept, because after, I think this concept was born after 17th century, and then 17th, 18th, and even more later, this national concept. And in Ukrainian manuscript, we have this chant with national identification only from the end of 16th century.
Yeah.
Because not from the end, from the 16th century, I saw it. Because even if we have some chants in ancient Kandakaria, we know that there are 5 Kandakaria from 11th and then centuries that have Greek, for instance, chants written with Kandakarian notation, and that these chants preserve Greek text. But never we see the inscription that it's Greek or it's Byzantine. And only from 16th century, maybe someone knows before, but I know from 16th century, this toponymic remarks, that is Bulgarian, Greek, or Multanian, and then we have these remarks that point to the monastery, for instance, of Kievo-Pecherskaya Lavra, of Kiev-Pechersk Lavra, or of Ostrog. So I think that it's quite new trend to mark according to nationality, or according to the, I think maybe it was not according to nationality, but according to the place from where this chant came. Because it's like toponymic remarks. Because sometimes last time I showed this Wallachian Axion Estin, and really now we know that it was not Wallachian, it was Greek. But in our manuscript, it was called Wallachian because maybe our singers knew this chant from Moldavian monasteries or from Moldavian singers, from Wallachian singers. So the question of precise nationality maybe was not very relevant at that time, but these toponymic remarks, their Ukrainian manuscripts started from 17th century are full of such remarks, and it's a new phenomenon.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And of course, to find the origin, now I'm working with Balkan repertoire, and so we can see that really this Wallachian has Byzantine style. And also we saw that Cherubic son of Yevgenyia, who was a great Moldavian composer, also has all this old means that was used by Byzantine composers. Because in style, also we can hear that it's Byzantine music.
Yeah.
And another evidence that this cherubic song of Yevgenyia was included in a cycle of Greek cherubic songs. So under title Greek cherubic songs, we can find this work of Yevgenyia. So I think that the question of nationality was not so, it has sense maybe later, but not at that time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your answer.
I have a question. Do you know other manuscripts from the same period or earlier in which the resurrectional apolitikia are noted? I don't remember to encounter this in other place, only later.
I think that I don't know now. I don't remember about suprasermoloan, if suprasermoloan has this apolitikia of Bulgarian chant, but for sure from the early 17th century, I know that Belarusian manuscript of the early 17th century from Zherovitsky monastery has this apolitikia of Bulgarian chant, the inscription of Bulgarian chant.
No, I mean even in Byzantine notation, the Byzantine Anthologia.
Yelena Toncheva said that this first of the first mode, Troparion, is close to the work of Yevgenyia. And now I'm working on all this cycle, but maybe in a while we will have result and we can say about something new about this cycle of apolitikia and its connection with Bulgarian chant. Because now, for me, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, I was wondering, just a hypothesis, maybe they don't have noted down apolitikia, so when they found them in Evstatia or so, they noticed that they are going with the Slavonic text, and they said that they should be Bulgarian because it's not Greek. We know the Greek anthologies, and this is something else. It has to be Bulgarian. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe I read different explanations. And recently in this article that you sent me of Mr. David Pancha, and he wrote in this article that the title Bulgarian because of the system, of the model system. He believes that there was a model system that maybe had some elements, special elements, and it was recognizable for others, that it's not Byzantine but Bulgarian. Now, again, I'm not ready to say if he's right or not, because we must check this hypothesis.
Yeah, I noticed that the cadences are very similar to what we have nowadays in the first mode. But if we compare to the Stihirarium in the 13th century, it's different because you had a fifth part, not a fourth part like here.
Of course, maybe it's more contemporary that old Byzantine tradition. Maybe, and I read another explanation that it was a repertoire that was very simple, and this repertoire was never recorded because everyone knew it by heart.
Yeah.
But at some moment, the singers and scribes started to written this repertoire, And maybe it can explain the fact that the earlier manuscripts don't have this repertoire. Maybe really it was tradition, it was oral tradition, maybe.
Yeah.
And only in the 16th century, Ukrainian singers started to write it in the manuscripts. It's another explanation. You know, there are many speculation on this topic. And I believe that till the moment we can find this connection with this connection in style and maybe the same melodies, if we can find the same melodies in Byzantine manuscripts, or maybe in manuscripts that we don't know yet, then we can say something about this origin of this chant. But now we have only this hypothesis.
And we have the music, which is wonderful.
Yes, and also
Besides the music.
on this path we have some results, because for instance, Toncheva said that it's close to the work of Yevstatia. So it's some result, because we know that Yevstatia lived in the beginning of 16th century. So we have this new facts and new ideas about this. Because of course, I believe that it was very surprising that under the title of Bulgarian chant, we have the work of Moldavian composer. And I believe from my experience that in future, we will have many discoveries and many surprises with this repertoire. Because from the moment we can compare how it's written in Ukrainian in 5-line notation and in Byzantine notation, if we understand how it works, I mean that in 5-line notation we can have more notes, but the same melodies. If we understand this principle, not to find note by note this correspondence. And so if we believe that we have this Kievan exegesis of Byzantine repertoire or of Balkan repertoire, I think that we have very nice perspective, and we will have many new findings and discoveries.